I'm just talking to whoever. We
Right,
need you to be a guest on our show. Come and let the dance community get to know more about you. Because a lot of times we don't even know stuff about each other. Somebody just said they work such and such place. I don't even
some
know.
people might want to know. Some people might want to be
Right,
surveyed.
they might not want people to know, but some people don't mind people knowing.
But if
Like
you
just
want,
what kind of work you do, or if you have a business.
so so if you want to come together,
If you have a business or you do real estate or something like that, you supposed to be trying to help people know who you are.
right? So if um you have your own thing going on,
Plug in. I'm gonna go to my leave.
then let us know. Now what we can do is get you on live with us. But so let me go and throw a plug in. Good morning, everybody, for tuning in with us. We have Roku TV, we have Facebook, YouTube, and whatever else avenue we have out there. Please share the live. I'm logging into my other PC so I can so I can be more prepared. Go ahead.
Yeah, but why that's going on, people don't lie. Can you talk to them? Go ahead and finish the plug.
July 31st through August 2nd, we have our Houston Prelims event. That's going to be an event that we give, that we're going to go into and give. It's going to be a Houston Prelims. Now, everything else, we're being on tour.
Been on tour.
Dancing, trying to, we've been on tour dancing, everybody else, but we're going to come back. After we're gonna do the prelims. After the prelims, we're gonna come back and we're gonna build something special. We're gonna go after the prelims. This will be our 1 year anniversary there at Legacy.
Well, after the prelims, we're gonna come back and chill out for a little bit. Mm-hmm. That's what we're gonna do. Talking about we're gonna build something. Y'all heard that?
Well, we're gonna be going to planning, but we're gonna come home and chill.
Yeah, we're gonna come home and chill for a while. We might go out the country.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Or something like that. We ain't making no more promises for a while. He already trying to make another promise. No. With my garden, I would love to. I found a sewing school, and I would love to go to. I would love to go to sewing school. I'm still into that. I'm enjoying the garden. I would love to go to sewing school. Is there anything else you would like to do, Herman? To add to your story of life?
Yeah.
What else?
Continue to be the best dancer alive.
Oh Lord.
Nah. But anyway, just continue with my AI certifications, my AI, my AI stuff that I got going on. Just continue that, have that be part of my legacy, my part of my life. Yeah, that'll be fantastic.
You do your AI stuff.
Yeah.
To be successful at it if you just stay focused on it and start giving a class here and there.
Right.
Maybe we'll get a classroom. Maybe we'll build that back out and we'll have a class. Maybe we can have one right here. Build that back out and we'll have a classroom right there.
Right. We got one $25 for 2 hours.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, and I can't wait. That's gonna be my best thing to do. Dig into this. I do.
And stay focused on it and don't do nothing else.
Hopefully we can have this will be a yearly party. This is our Houston Prelims here.
Talking about that yet.
Yeah. So that'd be beautiful.
And then we'll be like other people going around different states and promoting all year. It's a lot better to promote all year than to do something in a couple of months.
Right. No, we have enough time to promote.
Right. You don't have to just cram it all.
At that time, I don't have to guess either because I was there on one. I already know.
I was asking Maureen. Did you want to say anything about the event, though? Give the instructions about. You said we were coming up with the. Just Friday night, the chalk experience.
Oh, Friday night.
You said you want to be in entertainment. You can't be in the entertainment being distracted like you do. Right now, here's your platform. Don't stop being distracted. Do your platform. Talk to your people.
Right. I'm trying to make sure that background is set up because since I'm the IT person, the
Right.
producer, and person on the team, just trying to make sure everything is set up for our audience.
Right, but this is always your platform right here.
Absolutely.
So you need to be non-distracted.
And I definitely do agree with you. Absolutely.
Because he claimed he wanted to be an actor. How you gonna be an actor, but every time you get on this show, you be distracted?
A lot of things to have to do, but yeah, I mean, get back in acting, get back.
You can start
doing some commercials. Yeah.
Right, but you said you're doing that too, so we're gonna help H2O do one thing, y'all.
IT, all right, and it's gonna be IT.
Even though once we stop all this stuff, I may do some real estate on the weekend. But the only way I'm gonna do anything if I can figure out how to collaborate with some people. Do it. Like if I do some real estate, I'm gonna try to build me a little small team. I might can get Danielle or one of my kids or somebody to do it too. Because if you try to do this stuff by yourself, I mean, you could be okay, but you'll be depleted trying to do everything alone. You will be, your energy will be depleted.
Right, correct. That's all very with you on that.
So, but if you could do things, if you could utilize people, then you can be really great without being energy depleted.
Right.
And so, like, you might have a team of people where, you know, this person is off on this day, this person is off on this day. They show during this certain hours, or whatever. They do different things on the team. Together you build a big empire. To me, build it straight from the start like that, and then you can do it. And one thing that I know about collaboration, and I've been teaching this week with my clients, is help other people shine for you.
Right.
Like, what do you think? What does it mean to you? Help other people shine for you. It's a relationship thing, and it's a business and collaboration type of skill.
Right.
What does it mean?
Help other people shine with you or for you?
For you, yeah. Help other people shine for you. Help other people show you they can do things.
Right. So one of the things which is inside of dance, like if you don't do something, you got to go take it. And you got from everywhere I taught, from any school, club, whatever I taught it, you really have to go in there and take it and make it yours. So people don't like to pass down information from one place to another place. A lot of times, you got to be on the end with them, and then a lot of times there's another motive behind it, but you got to learn what you can learn out of the situation that's given.
Right, even if it is another motive.
Right. So what I'm saying is, when you say have somebody make you shine, help people shine. The thing is to pass down knowledge to somebody. Say, hey, I don't get this, or whatever the situation might be. I've been doing this for a while, but to pass down dance knowledge. Some of the instructors, like over the weekend, that was like some people teach this way, but they don't dance this way.
Right.
So passing down
because
structured and critical knowledge that some people do need.
Right. And I don't know that if people teach one way and dance a different way, especially if they're a follower, I don't know if that means that they're not trying to give you everything. But I just mean, if you're a follower, you got to dance with how a lead is dancing with you. You can't just decide to do what the hell you want to do. I'm just saying, you can't go in there with even though people can say I back lead from time to time, I'm trying to back lead less and less. But you can't go in there like, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do that. I mean, I have in the contest if I be too excited. But the thing is, even that be because people are not dancing back with you. They're just so irritated if you go off of their little routine that instead of them dancing with you, they just get mad.
Right.
And
just be dancing.
Right, like the lead just want to lead, and he doesn't want to allow the follower to dance. He just wants the follower to dance with him, but not actually use their own energy to do anything. So it's still a little form of back leading because I need to be watching my partner at all time, their level of energy. because sometimes my energy is really high. So if you're not, watching the person's level of energy and you out dancing them, then you're really not following either. So anyway, but both people need to be following each other. The lead need to be following the follower, in my opinion. But anyway, off of that one. But to help people shine for you, so like one thing that people do that brings them to counseling is they'll come to counseling and they'll say, this is common.
Baby, thank you for making this and this for us. Thank you. Baby, you said who did that? Do this?
Keep going. I'll just say in a minute.
Yeah, thank you for giving us that. We appreciate it. We love you.
We appreciate it. I got a lot of stuff that came from when we got married. I don't want to say the name wrong. But other people, this is so nice.
So we're not drinking out of this.
This is mine. No, I'm just playing.
It is yours.
Mr. and Dr. Herman Holland II. Thank you. That is so nice.
That is beautiful.
Established.
Thank you so much.
3/7/2026. So you go and always remember that date. And then look, did you look on the inside of it?
Mm-mm.
There's something on the inside of it. Open it up. It's probably a gift card.
No, it is. Oh.
What is that?
It is a cup care instructions and Sparkly D subs. I'm gonna have to go. Okay, hey, we got Sparkly D subs on here. And what is this? Trumbles and more. Thanks for supporting my small business.
Oh, that's probably where the cup came from.
Right.
Is that where it came from? So
Well,
that's where you can go. That's perfect because that's where you can go finish that belt. Call that lady and ask her, can she do it for you?
Yeah, absolutely. I put a plug in on here. So this is a small business. They gave us a wedding gift. Young lady did. Thank you so much. And I'll be contacting you soon, young lady.
Yeah, because I don't want to say your name wrong. But so we back to that, to the whole helping people shine for you.
Okay.
So one reason that people come to counseling is that they say, they'll be overworked, they'll be drained, they won't have no energy, lack of motivation, and at a certain age, that does happen to us. I mean, some young people don't have no energy, actually, like 20-some years old. But I'm just saying, like as you age, you should expect to have less energy. You may get sick. Anything can happen. And so in my opinion, you need to be building an empire. You need to be collabing so that, whatever you're doing, it should be able to be done even when you're not there. To me, in my opinion, at our age, we need to do that because you never know. You could get sick. You could go to the hospital for a week, a month, whatever. You could have surgery, whatever. So you need to be building.
Right.
If you're going to build something, build it in a way that you are collabing with people so that, so that it can run itself, even in your household. So when I tell people to help people shine for you, because like I said, they come to therapy because they're just tired, drained, wore out, because they're doing everything. They have a mindset, if I don't do it, it's not going to be done right. That mindset will keep you overworking for people. And tired, and you are not utilizing the people around you enough if you have that mindset. If I don't do it, it ain't gonna be done right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to collaborate, and when you collaborate with people, you got to be able to give it to them and take your hands off of it. You can't just give it to them. You can watch, and you can have a dream, but you can't run everybody you collaborating. Like if you have, like we're doing this dance. You're in this part of the dance. You got somebody taking care of pictures. You got somebody taking care of food. You got to have some people you can trust in place, and you can't go over there and tell them everything to do the whole time. You got to be able to trust that somebody else.
That's the brand.
Yeah, let somebody shine for you. This is where you let the people shine for you. You give the people these tasks. Now, if you see that they're not doing anything, and then yes, of course, you have to jump in because they're not working. And you can't have something, not be done. But just because you don't agree with every ideal they have, if you're going to trump every ideal or argue about every ideal, you're not allowing people to shine for you.
Right.
You think you know everything. Those are mine.
You bought this from there, or you?
No, because I gave Destiny mine.
You ordered it?
Right now ain't the time for this.
Oh, well.
Yeah, he's supposed to be wanting to be on film. But anyway, so you're not letting people shine for you. If you give people tasks and you run the task, you're not allowing them to shine for you. I'll be feeling like, especially the new younger generation, they have some good ideas. I want to bring them in to get to know the good ideas. And as a community, we need to learn how to utilize these young people. We're not using our young people enough. I'm not sure why we can't bring them in, but we're not using them enough. But anyway, I tried to hire a young dude just so I can get his ideas. He didn't want to work. See, that's the thing with today's society, though. There's a lot of people don't want to work. So that's the kind of annoyance with that. But if you could find the people who are hungry for it, and then you let them shine for you. Like Devin, for instance, in the house, we need to make sure that in this home, we start there. Devin, turn some of those lights off, please. We need to make sure that everybody do everything that they can. It wouldn't be that we try to do all the work. We need to ensure that everybody is doing everything around the house that they can do. Mm-hmm. Everybody around the house is shining.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And so once you start at home, and then they can branch out. So you believe in them, and you give them tasks, and you trust them to complete it. And of course, you're going to double check and make sure that they completed it. But you have everyone in the house contributing. I see parents, they do everything for their kids. They clean up after them. They do their laundry. They do this. You're not helping them shine. You're helping them come ask you for everything. So help everybody shine. So remember, when you are over rescuing, you're not really helping people shine. What you're doing is you're telling people that you don't trust their decisions.
So, okay. So over rescue. Okay, I like that.
Over rescuing.
Okay, I do absolutely like that. I like that because so if somebody needs help in a situation,
right?
Over rescuing would be you just not allow them to figure it out. You just go take over, like my son in San Antonio.
Yeah.
So some of the stuff I know he needs,
right?
And some of the stuff I'm like, you need something. They always, hell, yeah, I need all the money you want to give me right now. Like,
Right. And that don't mean you don't ever help. There's a balance.
Right.
You try to help people figure out their own things. Not if your son is in college, he's trying to do that, he's trying to play basketball. There's only so much he can contribute. And your son is already like a one that don't want to ask for help.
Yeah, true.
Right. So he's not that type. So people's character too. You know what I'm saying? You have an understanding of people's character. Some people come to you every time they get mama, and so their character. Like I know my daughter, my daughters never come to me to ask me for anything. And if they come to me to ask me for anything, I'm gonna say never. They do come. But if they come, they already tried other things. They don't first thing as soon as anything happens. Mama, they don't do that. They try to figure out their own self. And then when they come to me, they have tried everything else. And then they come to me. And so I don't give them a lot of trouble, but so you got to balance it. You know what I'm saying? But when somebody starts telling you something and you even I'm always telling you unsolicited advice. When somebody starts telling you something and then you jump in with an answer, that's not trusting people to figure things out. Unsolicited advice. Yeah. Do you give advice sometimes? Yes. But unsolicited advice a lot of times is distrusting people to figure things out.
Right.
Especially if you try to force people. If you're going to give advice, but you force it on people, that's very annoying too.
Right. Absolutely. So that's why I learned my lesson. So therefore, that's why I'm like, man, people need stuff that come at you, like you said.
Right. Let them actually ask you. And even just because they ask you,
does not mean you gotta get
don't mean that you need to get it. It's just a balance thing.
Absolutely.
If you're going to give it, if you're going to do anything for anybody and you're going to feel they owe you something back, that's when don't do it. If you're going to give anybody anything and if you're going to give a loan that you can't afford, first of all, you should never be doing that because 9 times out of 10, people are not going to give it back. If you're going to give anything and somebody has to do something in return, like I'm doing this, I'm helping you get this apartment, but your boyfriend can't live there. Don't do it because you're trying to control
Oh,
someone.
you talking about giving somebody conditions and whatever. You
Right. If you're going to give them conditions, just don't do it because you're going to end up angry and you're going to end up, they're going to end up being your enemy. Y'all going to end up being mad at them because you're giving it to them with conditions. If you're going to give someone something, this is just my opinion. This is not even a clinical opinion. This is just my own personal opinion. As soon as I give anybody anything, I release it. I recognize at that point, I'm not going to get it back. I just figure I'm not going to get it back, and I just give it to them and be done with it.
And then you understand that person's character. If they say, I'm going to do this, and they don't do it, then, okay, this is what I'm dealing with. You got to understand who you're dealing with as well, too.
You already know them. You already know people, black people, we have a great sense of discernment, actually. You see anybody on the live, you can say hi to them. We be knowing people.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
We be knowing how people, we just be playing like we don't.
Mindset. I recently did that.
What?
What was the wrong mindset?
Right. If you're going to get somebody something, you got some conditions, you're going to get somebody something and you need that money, you need that, if you're going to get somebody something and because you want to control them, I'm going to give them this. And then they're going to have to do what I say because I gave them that. Don't give it to them. Just keep it. If you're going to do something for somebody because you want them to do other stuff in return for you, well, I did this for you, so you should do this for me. I mean, do it because you want to do it. Like I told people recently in the dance community, I said, we've supported everybody. We expect support. We expect to give people support. But at the same time, not because we supported people, because we just wanted to support them. We just want y'all to find your own reason, not because you owe us, because we supported you, but find your own reasons to give us the support. Because at the end of the day, we have given you support for many, 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 many years, and it's expensive. Every time we go out, it's $40, $45 almost. Every time we go out, it's minimum $30. Right. If it's $10 each, it's $30. If it's $15 each, it's $45 everywhere we go. If it's $50, it's $150.
Right.
So when we walk in the room, it's expensive. Right. Then it's outfits. It's outfits. It's gas. It's expensive.
Well, your outfits come from IKEA, baby. So
right. What I'm saying is outfits, it's gas, it's time. Sometimes we be tired.
So you always rocking like a superstar anyway. So
all right. Sometimes we real tired. We still get up and do it. For one, we need exercise. I'm just saying.
Right,
but for two, because the dance floor is the gym. Yeah. But for two, we just want to be there to show our love and support. Who else on there? Is somebody else on there? I see somebody.
Some people, but I don't see their name.
Oh, okay. So, but anyway, so help people shine for you. So some ideas are use your voice, so say, you know what, you could gain some cool points if you, or I would be so happy if you, or I like to say we, I like to turn into two. I would be so happy if we just cuddle tonight. I would be so happy if we set our phones down and spend some time together. Because if you say you, then it's probably going to be an argument. But if you could switch to we, I would be so happy that if we could be present with each other tonight. I would be happier if we would go more places. I would be happier if we went out tonight. Whatever it is, switch it to a we, but go ahead and tell the person what would make you happier. I feel like if you're arguing, I feel like we could use a little break. If we took a little break, we could hear each other.
Ladies, listen to this.
These are just some ideas.
Ladies, listen to this. She's telling the truth.
These are just some ideas. If
she's a professional doctor.
If we took a break, I feel like I could hear you better if we took a break right now because we ain't doing nothing but hollering. We ain't doing nothing but hollering. If you say one person, yeah, whatever. You be hollering though.
Oh, Lord.
But anyway, but yeah, I be spazzing out every now and then. I mean, we all do. It's not gonna be, well, maybe not all of us. I mean, some little white girl from Laura Ingalls Wilder's from the Little House on the Prairie probably didn't, but
Look, I was not heard.
yeah,
I used to run out the room. I used to put that thing on. I cannot stand that theme song. I had to run out of the room. I was like, y'all are torturing me. Woo! That's one thing I cannot watch. I'll be outside doing push-ups up, doing something. Yeah, that's one thing I cannot watch. Yeah, because all the ladies in my house used to sit down and love that shit. Hell no.
but yeah. So but yeah, so that's what I've been teaching this week. A lot of times clients will come to counseling, and sometimes they'll be like, well, I don't even have nothing today. So I don't know, I feel like I probably shouldn't have came to my appointment. I'm like, that's when you need to come to your appointment, when you're not in crisis.
Right.
You can learn some skills and then you practice those skills. So this is for everybody though. This is around the house. This is within your work. This is if you want to own your own business. Any business that I own open right now, which I plan on or I get involved with, I'm collaborating with it. So
and it's gonna be about the business because you don't play about business. It's about the business.
Yeah, because I know I be trying to, like when I was trying to fire that boy, he was talking about, oh, give him another chance. I'm like, hell no. I mean, if you not doing what you're supposed to be doing, at that point, you are actually hindering the business. Because I'm expecting that you're going to do what you say you're going to do, and then you're not going to do it, then you haven't done it. And then if I knew you wasn't going to do it, either I could have allocated it to, come on here, Herman. Either I could have allocated it to someone else, or I could have did it myself or whatever. But if you say you're going to do something and you just don't do it, that's disrespectful, in my opinion. You just don't do anything. Then I remind you, you still don't do it. Well, then you don't want to do it. So you got to be able to have that discernment too. You know that? Like when you see people and they're not doing, they don't have that motivation. They're not doing you got to keep trying to push and pull them. They probably don't need to be in that position.
Okay. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then you're gonna have to just cut that off because they don't want to do it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Procrastinating. And so the thing is,
my nerves is too bad. But go ahead.
You said what?
I said my nerves is too bad for that. But go ahead.
I know yours are. It's a special type of person that has to deal with doctors.
Whatever. No, people who procrastinate. People procrastinate ain't for me. I hate procrastination.
Right. Absolutely. So, it depends what you call procrastination though.
Not getting stuff done, saying you're gonna do something Monday, you didn't do it. Saying you're gonna do something Tuesday, you didn't do it. Saying you're gonna do something Wednesday, you haven't done it, haven't even worked on it. That's procrastination because you said you was gonna do it and you're not doing it. It's not just procrastination, it's just not telling the truth and following through. And no real company is gonna let you be doing that. I mean, somebody might let you get away with that, like these little work at home jobs who ain't really watching you. No, it's good. But for the most part, I mean, people need you to do what you're going to say you're going to do.
Right. Absolutely. 100%.
You know what I'm saying?
So, outside of that, now, doing what you're supposed to do with the company.
So you have to. So if you, even when you're letting people shine, even within your home, you need to make sure that they follow through. Like with your kids, you want to make sure in advance that they understand how to follow through. And that follow through is important. You can start that with them with young and doing that.
Gloria says, good morning.
Good morning, Gloria.
Tammy Land said, I asked them to reflect on what was good that week.
Yeah. Okay, good. And put a we in there. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm talking to Tammy. Make sure you put a we.
Tammy,
what was good for us this week?
What was good? Reflect on what was good for us.
Right. Wonderful. Bam. That's good because the thing is, if you're going to do check-ins, we talked about check-ins before. Don't let them be always negative. People do not want to do that. People be like, oh my God.
Yeah.
I got to go home with this check-in and it's always negative. Like, what's wrong this week? Okay. Don't nobody want to do that.
Check in when it's good, check in when it's bad.
Right.
Check in,
Right, checking in for both, but they should.
Every time we go to have a conversation, you'd be like, we'll be like, hey, we're about to start fussing and complaining about something. that's that's not a good situation.
Right. Yeah, it can't always be arguing and all that kind of stuff. It got some of the check-ins got to be, hey, what's going good for us this week? How did we improve this week in the marriage? How were we, connected? Do you feel like we're connected? Or, how can we connect better this week? Like even starting today, don't put it off until some later date. How can we connect better? You know, is, is is there something to help us feel more connected? You can be connected, but then you have partners who don't know how to feel connected. How can I help you feel more connected? A lot of times when an argument is went on and it hasn't been worked through, people will feel very disconnected. They just gave in, but they didn't really give in. They still holding a grudge in their body. And so the disconnection is there. So how can we feel more connected this week? I think there's something we can do to feel more connected. Adding that we in there changes a lot instead of you. What can you do to feel more? What can even I do? Can even feel isolated. Shit, I gotta work some more, just me by myself.
And some of some of these, they're good things to go by, good suggestions. However, we got to remember people are still human. So does Shanette do this all the time? She don't. Do I do this all the time? I don't. She sound like to be the one to yell. I don't raise my voice.
What?
I don't raise my voice.
Yeah, right.
I'm always chill.
And this don't mean that you're going to always use these skills.
Right.
This just means that you could outweigh some of the bad by utilizing some positive skills. You could outweigh some of the negativity in the relationship.
Good morning, twin. What's up, my homie? Tammy Lynn said for clients. She said for clients, she asked them
what
that question. She said, for her clients, I asked them to reflect on what was good that week.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay.
Right.
Put a plug in. Start with Friday.
All right. So
Chalk experience.
So Friday, you gonna have a Chalk James experience from that daytime. He will come in and he will
do a walking class.
He'll do a walking class, a small walking class to let everybody know how to walk. Then we're going to our meet and greet.
And if you step, you need to be walking. But go ahead.
We're gonna go into our meet and greet party then. After that,
that's Friday night. Did you even say it? Friday night?
Yeah, that's Friday night.
Okay,
that's Friday. The whole Friday.
Okay.
Chuck has his walking thing, and then we're going to our meet and greet party. That night, you can come in and you can dress like a star, like you're going to be on Hollywood, and you're meeting the rest of the clientele. Everybody in your
that show. Remember that thing where they be taking the pictures of people and they be having all kind of weird outfits.
Right.
What is the name of that show? Do you know? I'll find out. Yeah, I'll find out and start posting some pictures when people have on their special outfits and then
right.
It's like a big Hollywood thing.
Right. Now, it will help. Just come out, Access Hollywood, come out, and that's what we dressing like Friday night. No color. Just come however you want to be. We're celebrating you. If you want to wear some feathers in there and whatever, and that's what you do. That's what you do. I mean, it's like you're on the Hollywood block. So yeah, do your thing. Come in your best clothes. And we ain't got no color clothes. If this is how you want to look, if you was a star, if you was going on Hollywood, walking down Hollywood Access Boulevard, hey, come there. Now, we will have the red carpet rolled out. No, Saturday, that's when we're gonna have the red carpet rolled out. So you can wear your second best on Friday if you want. And then on Saturday night, that's when all the film's gonna be there. That's when everybody, all the guests will be there. So it's gonna be a fantastic event. I urge everyone to come.
Get your tickets now.
Therefore, because while we're doing our food, because we're gonna have some food there, some drinks there, but we need to gauge on how many people are gonna be there so we can get the right amount of stuff for everybody. It's BYOB on Saturday. On Saturday, it's gonna be BYOB. Also, it's gonna be other than BYOB, it also will be a we have some food there as well, and then we have food vendors and everything else. So you get a little hors d'oeuvre on us, and with the food vendors and everybody else that will be there, you get food from them as well. Now Saturday it will be Chuck James, Snoop King,
Taylor.
Trina Allure, and Taylor going to be giving a workshop of some sort. I'm giving a workshop. Now, Taylor does ladies styling. If you don't know Taylor Raymond, she's a very great instructor. She does ladies styling, ladies timing. She does all of that. Terrific dancer, absolutely extraordinary. Then we have the Snoopy King. He is the master instructor to stepping. We had a class with him on Saturday. Oh my God!
Yeah.
He got me where I need to be at. He cleaned my game up, and I was with that brother for about an hour at a time, a little bit, maybe an hour 20 minutes. But he cleaned my game up and this other guy's dancer from Atlanta.
For real, he was on y'all.
And I even had people tell me I'm in back return stepping like, oh my God, you can step a lot better. But when people say you got to go to the Mecca to learn how to step,
I mean, it's a help. They ain't gonna copy you.
It will advance your game. I can tell you that.
Right. They if somebody don't coddle you and really tell you what you need to know, that's the best thing anybody can do. If they sit there and won't tell you, because some people just won't tell you because they don't. You know, men seem to get so offended. It seems like it. People tell them. So it seems like some instructors won't really tell you, but I know Snoop will. He'll be like,
it will advance your game, and I'm like, wow.
I think he was on us too because he know we want to compete, and so he like, you know, this is the stuff that you got to do. You know, like you want to compete, you got to come on out. You got to come with it.
Then Sunday we're gonna have our grab bag. Whoever's there want to sign in can get in there and have your grab bag. And we're giving away a championship belt doing that bout.
Yes.
So
come put your name in the hat. That's all you got to do. Put your name in the hat.
Grab some money and a championship belt. The belt is really good. It's really good belt too.
And depending on how many people sign up, we might change the format of how we do it. We're going to do a grab bag. We might change the format.
If there's only one person in there, they get the belt and they get the cash.
It ain't gonna be one person in there. So that's not what I meant. But
I'm just saying,
you know it ain't gonna be one person in there. But no, what I was just saying that if a lot of people sign up, we want to do like two steppers dance with two steppers, swing out dance with swing out, Chicago dance with Chicago. But if we real tired of whatever's going on, we're gonna call it by ear, but we're gonna have one for sure. But depending on how people sign up, it may end up being an all styles. You know, like when I say all styles, I mean whoever you get, you get.
Oh no. We're
gonna do it. Oh, you're gonna make sure.
We're gonna you up with who you dance with.
Oh, okay, all right, that's cool. So that's cool. I was just saying because
you're gonna dance with swing out person. You two step. You're gonna have two step person, or if you.
Yeah, because we got people who can help us with it too, so we don't gotta.
Yeah. So
this is the allocation. This will show how good we can collaborate with people, because we do have a lot of people who have volunteered, and we need to utilize the people who have volunteered, because we're going to be. We're probably gonna be tired after the
Yeah.
I feel tired even thinking about it. All the stuff we've been going around and doing.
Yeah, that's wild. Yeah.
Right. And so, that week I might take off work. Well, not the whole week, but I'll probably take off I'll probably just work Monday and Tuesday and then just take off.
You work Wednesday because we're not doing that no Wednesday.
It ain't that. I want to be tired. I don't want to be all tired and stuff. Okay. I just want to be kind of like having a lot of good energy.
Well, I will swallow you that day.
Huh?
I will swallow you that week.
Yeah, because right now, we've been doing so much towards it. So.
Right. I will swallow you that week. So.
Okay. Well, it was nice seeing y'all this morning, and we're excited about spending some time with everybody. we're gonna see y'all tonight anyway.
Oh, where we're going tonight? What's going on tonight?
Third Friday.
Oh.
I mean, it's, you know, it's always, for most part in Houston, Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays, Sunday, there's something going on.
Brown thing.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. All right, y'all. You gonna give a prayer?
All right, I'm going to pray. Lord Jesus, we thank you for helping us in our life. Please continue to bless everybody in this life. Give them what they need to get by. Only you know, Lord, what they need to get by. You are the greatest of the greats. Nothing can be done without your greats, without you. This is my belief. You are the greatest of the greats, the best of the best, the highest of the high, and you are the only God. Lord Jesus, thank you so much. I want to say thank you for all the great things that you've done for us, done for me, and doing for me in the future. Bless everybody on this live. Bless everybody who's going to come in and listen, whether they just want to sit and just come, and if I can give them a better day, I would love to. God forbid to us. Praise you. Amen.
Amen.
Spotlight bright on Texas, on the dance song tonight. On the dance, welcome to Houston, where the step I shine. Every smooth move got perfect timing. July 31st, the city's on.